Hi there, Damien here, public speaking and performance coach, bringing you another tip to help you overcome any public speaking or performance nerves. Now, what I want you to remember, that if you're experiencing public speaking anxiety, you've got something coming up, a big event, you've got to give a presentation at work, maybe you're a college or university student and you have to give a presentation for your final exam. What I want you to remember in the days leading up to your presentation is that if you're feeling anxious, nervous, worried about this speech, if you're having a hard time focusing or a hard time thinking, just remember this one very important thing. Now, this piece of information is crucial, it is essential, and it is very important that once you're experiencing symptoms, you remember and remind yourself of this. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what it is. Anytime you start to experience symptoms, heart beating, hand shaking, you are mentally out of the present moment. Okay, it's that simple. Anytime that you start to experience any symptoms, any sort of anxiety, any nervousness, your mind has slipped and moved out of the present moment. Now, when this happens very quickly, it happens very subtly, it happens very fast. Sometimes we think, have I slipped out of the present moment? But I'm here, I'm walking down the street, but mentally, the mind is very subtle, it's very agile, it will just slip and run into the future and we don't even notice. So what our emotions are, fear, anxiety, worry, dread, what these are, it's like a guidance or a temple bell that says, hang on, hey, you're not in the present moment. So I want you to think of your emotions in that way. They're just guiding you and letting you know you're out of the present moment. Now, the mistake that we make is that we feel these emotions, anxiety, fear, dread, and we start to believe. And then we start to think, this means that something bad is going to happen with my speech. If I'm feeling this nervous now, how nervous will I feel when I'm on stage? Oh my goodness, I can't take it. But that's not how it works. Your emotions aren't an indicator that something's wrong. They're not telling you that something's wrong. They're not telling you something's off. They're just letting you know mentally you're out of the present moment. So that's really good news to know. And then you can use some of the techniques that we discussed to bring yourself right back into the present. Okay? So I'll keep this video short, as I do keep all my videos short, but remember that one thing. If you're out of the present moment, you're going to start to feel it. Okay? So your emotions are like a bell, a little bell waking you up, saying, hey, wake up, like an alarm clock, wake up. You're imagining. And if any of you have ever tried to meditate, you will know that staying present is very difficult. You might say, right, I'm going to meditate, I'm going to just be here now, and 5 minutes later the mind is wandering, it's thinking, so these things happen very subtly and we don't notice, but the emotion is what helps us notice. Okay, so let me know how you get on with that, but that is the one thing to remember. Anxiety, fear, dread, you are mentally out of the present moment. Okay, thank you, until next time.